Hello, friends and family. Welcome into another day. Today I have some lovely chicken. I have two chicken here that I just cut up, and I'm going to show you the pieces of chicken that it is. See it here? They're all cut up in small pieces because I am going to be currying them, right? And I am going to be doing it the real authentic curry chicken to the best that I can do it, right? So I just want you to watch me what I am doing, and I am also going to be making some dal over here. Come over here, let me show you something because I need something to put into this dal pot right away. Um, Here it is. I put on the dal. This is a split peas. So I put on the split peas alone to cook in this water with a few cloves of garlic. Nothing else is added to it. But now what I am going to do, I am going to put a bowl of cold water, not hot water, cold water because it helps to just to mash the peas, the split peas. It's not like the red peas where you might have to put hot water. This here, see it here, and it's going to be stay there and cooking until it just dissolve. Okay. There are so many friends that wants me to make this dal and show it to them, right? Because you can eat dal just with rice alone. You can eat dal with roti, fried dumpling. You don't have to eat dal with meat. So I want to show it to you. I'm going to put this here of cold water in there. See it there? I can put another bowl in there too. And this is another bowl right here. And we're just going to leave that. Forget about it and let it just continue boiling. Okay, here I'm gonna wash my chicken with a little vinegar. Normally I would use lime and vinegar. Today I'm only using vinegar for the simple reason I'm going to be putting some lime into my dal, and I want to know that I have enough because I think I might be short on some lime. I'm giving it a wash first before I put the vinegar on it. Couple of wash first. And I'm also going to use a little salt to wash my meat with it. Hi, come on. That's a little vinegar right there. I'll put it back in this spot. This is 5 pounds of goat meat, ram goat meat. This is not cornmeal, my friends. This is roast breadfruit.
When did you start cooking?
When I was a young girl, my lovely chef in the kitchen here with me today. I'm putting a little escabeche on this.
Auntie Pauline, you're to a brass.
Just like how you wash fish, just like that too. And we're just gonna leave it in the water for a little while, just to soak up a little of the vinegar and the salt. See it? Taking out the dead blood out of it. I'm just going to give it a little few minutes there. And then in the meantime, while this is soaking a little, I will just cut up a piece of onion, piece of pepper, and things to put on my chicken. Nice Scotch bonnet pepper. Okay. Soaking off my vinegar and salt water. Okay, I have 3 cloves of garlic right here. I am just going to rub some seasoning on this and just let it sit for a little while.
Repeat it.
Just going to rub some of the seasoning on the chicken and let it sit for a little while. And we'll come back to it. Going to put a little garlic powder on it. Going to put a a little salt on it. This is a teaspoon of salt. Going to put some black pepper on it. All this will just stain the meat for a little while. And just, this is some onion, scallion, and pepper. Let me put a little something of curry on it too, so it can just soak into it. 1 teaspoon, because we're going to burn some curry. So I'll just put that in there. Going to put a little piece of thyme in there. 1 I want. I will just go and rub this down and cover it up and set it aside. Make it get a little seasoning set into it. And then I will put a teaspoon of curry into the peas. And let it just stay there. And a piece of garlic and let it boil into it and mash. Oh, it smells nice. Scotchy bud. Woohoo. Smell nice, man. I have a few pieces over here that I am going to fry up for Aiden and Vicky because I am putting pepper into this. All right, this is good.
Wait.
Here is Pop joining me today again. Please put this over there for me, honey. And then now we will go on to the dal and put some curry in there and a piece of onion and a little thyme to cook in there while the meat is marinating. This is a teaspoon of curry. Right, let me spin it up and see what it looks like. And this should be it. We're going to put in a little bit of jeera and a little bit of masala into it because this have to cook itself into there too. Okay, this is chief masala, right? And I'm going to put about a 1/4 teaspoon of it in there because you don't want to put too much of it. It will make the thing bitter. That is the masala. And this is the jeera. The same amount. This is the chief roasted jeera. Here. Put in that piece. Going to close this in. And then I am going to mince up a piece of onion. I put onion into mine. And make it cook into it. Oh, smell them. Indian, meaty, jeera, everything in the air. and this will boil and just melt away. I washed my thyme already. And this is going to go in there now. Okay, this is the onion, chopped onion. I want to look how far the split peas is boiling, because sometimes when you put the salt in there, it just stop the peas from melting. I always like my peas melt out a little bit. So in a little while, we will put some salt. Or you know what, to be on the safe side, I'm going to put a little salt in there now. This here, going to put up, I would say about a level teaspoon of salt. You might need more, you know, but this is what I am going with. This is the Dahl for now. Okay, so here I'm giving it a little stir, and then now we'll be right back to show you the rest of her curry chicken and Dahl over here. Yes, my friends and family, my chicken has been soaking for a little over an hour now. So you can see it's marinated, right? So I am going to put some oil in my pot, and I'm going to put my chicken in there. So just watch me what I am doing. Okay. And I'm going to take you into my pot with my Dahl. Here it is. I throw about 16 of the bird pepper in there to cook in with it, because that's what we normally cook it with. See it? But it's cooking in slowly now. So the bird pepper here. Well, I'm not too used to bird pepper. So this is it. Right? So it's going to cook and actually burst itself. But you know, bird pepper give a nice flavor. So this is cooking in a little while, and then when it cooked down some more, then I am going to be putting in this here. 5 pieces of green mango. Right? See, I bring it from Jamaica. And this is a lime that I squeeze on it, because I am going to put the lime in there too. So this is it now to give it that tang. That's what make it nice. All right, so watch me now as can get hot a little bit more. I'm going to put in my onions here. I did cut up some scotchy into the chicken, so I am not going to be burning any pepper in this because it's in the chicken. Okay, I am going to put the scallion and the garlic in. This is frying up the garlic, the onion, the scallion, and like I said, I'm not burning any pepper in this because I have a Scotch bonnet pepper cut up into the chicken when I was seasoning it. Nicely frying in. This is I would call it a level teaspoon of the Indian curry, right? Tablespoon, I am sorry. A tablespoonful of the Indian curry, a tablespoonful of the better pack curry. I'm going to put in a little masala into this. Like a quarter teaspoon of masala. And a quarter teaspoon of quarter teaspoon of jeera. Right? So this is what I am going to be putting it into my curry pot here. This curry here and the jeera and the masala, this smells so nice. Burning in my curry and all my things here, masala, my garlic, my onion, everything in here. Burning in nicely. You know? That's when they say burn your curry, right? They say burn your curry. This is like doing the curry now with the onion, the scallion, the pepper, the garlic, everything, right? See it here. Going to put in this too. This is the time. Make it burning to the oil too. Flavor it up. And now is the big time coming up. Putting in the chicken right here. So watch me now, I'm stirring this in. That's Walter and Vicky coming in from church. So if you're hearing a little footstep or a little sound, that's he and his daughter coming from church. I'm going to turn up the stove a little bit more. Wow. All right, so we're going to move our way over to the Dahl pot here and let you see what's going on. This is a Dahl here. See it here. I'm going to take out these pieces of thyme in here. This was just to flavor in, cooking to it a little bit. All right. Still have a little way to go in. And then now we're going to put in our mango and our lime in there. Yeah. Nice. this down a little bit more and let the potato and the thing steam up in there. Now, as soon as the potato steam, this is ready. There it is. Look how nice my curry chicken is. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. I have 3 cups of rice here. This is the cup that I use. Okay? This is my second wash. I normally wash my rice until I see the water is nice and clear. Get off all the starch off the rice. I'm going to give it a next wash. 3 wash. Okay. See the water? Good. I'm going to measure 1, 2, 3, 'll give it about 3.5. 3.5 cup of water. Okay? Going to give it a spin here. And I'm going to put a little piece of butter in there. I don't put salt in my white rice. If you want to put salt in there, go ahead and do so. I put either a little bit of margarine or a little speck of oil, either one of them. Here. See it? And I cover it now. A high flame here, and then as soon as it starts to boil up, I'm going to cut the heat down. I have different ways because I can also I can make the water come to a boil even when you're making rice and peas, and then have your measurement to show you just how I do it too. So just stay tuned. This is my curry chicken. And this is my dal. Let me mix my dal up so you can see it. Let me take my pepper out. See what the dal look like. Nice. All these little pieces of brown stuff you see here, it's not burned. That's how you brown your scallion and your garlic and your pepper to put. That is what you call your chunka, your dal. That is how you do it there. And see the rice here, nicely steamed. So we are going to make a plate for Pops and for myself. All right, so just stay tuned with me. Pops don't like too much of the dal, so I will okay. This is the dal. Okay, just get a little thing and wipe that off for me, please. No, I am the dal person. Love me dal. Nice. Here, honey. Okay, this is what it boils down to be, my dal and curry chicken, right, with my all nice masala and everything in there. And we're just going to dig in and enjoy our supper this evening. But first of all, we're going to say our prayers. Father, for what we're about to receive, we give you so many thanks. Please bless and make it be of great nourishment to our bodies. Keep us safe, O Lord. Amen. Okay. I like to eat my dal with a spoon. Yes. Nice. Nice, nice. So many bell pepper them there. Kirky Outdoor, Jamaica Adventure, Father and Son, Ever Blessed, Grace Walk, Cameron Family, Chosen Remnant. I just don't want to forget his name, right? To Mackie Lifestyle, Tropical Hunter, all of you guys down there, all of you new YouTubers coming up, keep up the good work, much blessings and love. Stay out of all these things that is happening and just focus on whatever we're doing. Love you all. Bye, we're out.